Okay, so this is a review and a reaction on Sharky Major's album Resurgence. And this was released back in 2017. And so you got the artwork is very impressive, or very interesting, should I say. It's like he's sitting on a throne. But the throne is like, how to explain it? It's like the background is sort of animated, but it's like the picture of him sitting down is and he's got his head down as well, and he's wearing glasses as well, or shades. And it's interesting because yeah, the picture of him is like a live picture of him, if that makes any sense. Which is not animated, so that's what makes this thing stand out. And then the background is white, and the chair that he's, or the throne he's sitting on, is like yellow gold sort of. But yeah, so you got the intro, research. So basically, it's my bad. There's 11 tracks. So you got Resurgence intro, Hold It Down, We Shall See, Big 45, Ruthless featuring Black Steve and Nasty Jack, Spin Man. Oh, sorry, yeah, Spin Man featuring Jammer and Criminal. No Sorry. Then there's Can't Lie, Shower Them, Hold It Down remix featuring Merkston, Hitman, Hitman Hyper, and King Ra. And then there's the Big 45 remix featuring Solard and Grim Sickers. And yeah, big up Sharky Major each and every time, one of the Grime originals, pun intended. And yeah, like, it's just interesting listening to this album. I believe the majority of it is grime. I think there's only one song there that I don't necessarily would categorize as grime, but other than that, it's a full-on grime album. And that's what I would like to hear more of. I want to hear more MCs do grime, like full-on grime albums. Even if one or two tracks are not grime, but like, you know, I want to hear that. But obviously, artists can do what the fuck they want to do. So yeah, I don't particularly have a favorite, but you know, when you hear or see the word like We Shall See, I've already got the hook in my head. You see what I mean? So yeah, and I like the features he got on this as well, such as Black Steve and Nasty Jack. And even in one track, right? He what did he do? He used a bar. He basically used a bar where he was like, it was a grime MC scheme basically. He was using grime MC's names and all that stuff there. Like, I thought that was a dope scheme. I think in the intro was Get speaking as well, talking about how Sharky Major was one of the first lyrical MCs when it comes to grime or stuff like that. I believe I heard that correctly. Which is, do you see what I mean? You need more credit where it deserves. You need more credit. You understand? People need to respect him. But yeah. So basically, one track that I'm gonna take out of context or in context is what it is Can't Lie. All right. The reason why I say Can't Lie is because when it comes to dating relationships, what tends to happen is when you go looking for relationships, you're going to end up in a situation where there's going to be where for a while that person's going to be lying, because it's easy for them to lie, if that makes. The reason why it's easy for them to lie is because they're trying to pattern to way towards what you want, and also you would lie because you're trying to pattern towards what they would want. So because you want to make sure that you get what you want. You want that relationship. You see what I'm saying? Rather than just letting things flow organically, you're trying to fit into their ideology. Rather than just saying, "Alright, boom." How do I explain this? It's like, when I think about my situation, the relationships that I've been in, it's always been a situation where I'm not even looking. Do you know what I mean? I'm not looking. It just happens. Like, it just fucking happens, and it just so happens that I end up being at a location, and things happen. Just happen naturally, even if it's not a relationship, it's a situationship, or it's just a one night thing, or do you see what I mean? A one night stand thing or whatever. think it just naturally, organically happens. I don't force situations. The time when I have tried to force situations, it don't work out that way. So one thing I suggest is, if you click the link in the description box below, you'll get access to online courses such as Roles and Relationships. Because in that course there, you'll learn exactly every piece of information that you need to know when it comes to dating and relationships. So what happens is, your aura is not going to lie. Like, your aura can't lie. It just can't lie. So if you, a man watching this, you got to develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male. So in that course to do roles and relationships, you would develop yourself as a thoroughbred alpha male, and naturally women are going to pick up on that aura and things going to flow naturally. And the same thing if you're a woman, develop yourself as a pure feminine woman, and guys are going to pick up on that aura, and you know what I mean. And also the course to do with career and business, that's basically your personalized mission on earth, or your passion or your purpose. Because what happens is, when you're naturally in zone with what you're about and what you stand for, you end up attracting certain people that are in alignment with what you are about. Do you see what I mean? And that's when the relationships start to organically happen. So yeah, so I'm getting distracted a little bit. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna give this album a 10 out of 10. I definitely wanted to come out with with another album, but obviously I know he's got his music, his entertainment company, or his music company, or his music label company, and I think he's doing other stuff as well. So and also he's got Grime Original as well. So I can understand, you know, why things may take time. And anyway, it's been 3 years, so 3 years. Some people release albums every 3 years. The one before that, when was that released? Major League was released back in 2010. Alright, so you may get an album in 2022. I don't know. But anyway, listen, like I said, 10 out of 10. Listen to the album, the links in the description box below. Let me know what your favourite tracks are on this album as well. But yeah, big up Sharky Major each and every time. Get me Grime Original. Legend, greats and bosses. You don't know we do this thing. That song ain't on that album, because that's newer. I think it was released about 2018. But anyway, yeah, if you've got any questions, any topics you'd like for us to discuss on our videos, leave that in the comment section below. And if you've got any questions, I already said that, didn't I? I'm out.